Let's talk. You know I'm your real estate bestie. Okay, so staging is when you have your property that you have on the market, you're putting on the market for sale, and you have it professionally decorated with furniture, furnishings, and decor in order to do a couple things. One, for sure, it makes the property more attractive. And I think that's well understood. Something that's well designed, has nice furniture, has nice colorings and everything, is always going to be attractive. So that's one reason, but honestly, that's not the best reason. The best reason for staging, especially a vacant, empty home such as this, is that it helps a prospective home buyer to understand the space. Because sometimes when you walk into a big empty room or even a small empty room, if you're not used to going in and out of houses all the time, it may make it a little bit harder to understand how your furniture will fit. Like, does my sofa fit into this space? Or my king size or queen size bed, does it fit into the space? So I run into that quite a bit when I'm working with a client, especially after 20 years. I've heard everything from every person, and they're always concerned. Does my bed fit, and also my dresser? Is this room too small for my kids' desk and chair? Is this bathroom big enough, or is this shower stall big enough for me to put a bench in it? So there's always this thought, and what I know for sure in real estate and in sales in general, a confused mind does nothing. So what staging does is it helps to bring down the confusion. So if you come into a home and you see that, well, this home has a sectional sofa in the living room, so surely my regular size sofa should fit. Or many times when I'm showing a home with a person and it is furnished, I help them to understand the space because I say, oh, see, look, this is a queen size bed and there's 2 nightstands and there's still space on the sides of the nightstands and still space at the end of the bed. And I have to tell people that sometimes because sometimes they think the room is too small, or occasionally they think the room is too big, or they just are confused. Now, reason number 3 for staging is that it creates a vibe and a feel for the house before the person even gets there. What we know for sure is that when people are looking for homes, they always start their search online. So pictures matter. And when you have a picture of an empty room and it's nice and clean, that's totally fine. But having a picture of a room that is very well decorated, like I said, you can understand the space, well, it just generally makes the properties more attractive and gets people more attracted to the listing. So that is another great reason for staging. Now, my 4th and final reason for why you should really consider staging is because it's inspirational, right? When somebody comes and they are buying a home, especially if they are maybe a first-time home buyer, or maybe they're an investor that wants to do a short-term rental. Well, staging is done by professional decorators, and so it gives you ideas. So when you walk into a property and you see, oh man, I love this blue sofa or these green bar stools that this person put in. I would have never thought of that before. I would have never used coloring like that. But suddenly they're inspired. Or maybe they're gonna go into a bathroom and they got these towels that they've had since, their wedding shower, and they're yellow. But suddenly when they come to see the stage bathroom, that designer used green towels. And suddenly the prospective buyer has a thought, has an idea. They've been inspired. So those are some great reasons why you as a home seller should strongly consider investing in professional staging. It is fantastic and key for a home that is vacant, But it's also great for your home that you are living in that currently has furnishings and items that you are in love with, but may not quite be the things that create a cohesive look and increase the possibility of sale. All right, that's Erika Page with another tip. You know I'm your real estate bestie. Give me a call, 678-360-6370. Let's talk.